Right everyone, what's happening? I've got half a van full of scrap. Some good scrap and all. There's 2 washing machines in there. There's 3 boilers, one of which I've already stripped out. Quite a few radiators. There's microwave, a few other bits and bobs, flue pipe. But yeah, so I've been out this morning. It was barren, absolutely barren. And all of a sudden I see a washing machine come up on Facebook that I went and grabbed. I couldn't really record it just because there was too many people there. They weren't going to want to be recorded. So while I grabbed the washing machine, there was also lawnmower, a few other bits and bobs, a few poles and stuff. I chucked a few bits in there that I had in the van the other day to take out when I was fishing. Anyway, on the way back, I was going along a road. I went to go along a road that I normally go. It's my little route, and there was a skip lorry blocking it. So I went up the next road, saw a radiator and the back of a boiler. So I knocked on the door and I said to the fella, "Look, is it alright to take the radiator? And have you got anything else?" And he said yes. But in about 2 hours, there was another couple of radiators which are these two here. He said, and there'll be a boiler as well, which is this one here, which has got a lead wash radiator in it, which is about 20 quid's worth there. Just that little radiator is about 20 quid's worth when that's out. Obviously plenty of copper, and then this is obviously part of the boiler, but it's just got all the pipe work on it. But there's loads of brass in there as well. So I just sort of thought, right, I'll start doing this. I'll start showing you stripping these out, which this is probably going to be the easiest bit to start on. Just with my drill and literally just under the screws. And then 9 times out of 10, they just pop off. Saying 9 times out of 10 they just pop off. How are these ones going to come off? Let's have a little look here. I reckon they just actually pull out, don't they? Unscrew maybe. Right. So, I haven't quite worked out how these come off yet, to be honest. I haven't quite worked that out, so just undo that. Nice bit of copper. That should just pop off there. Sorry, camera angles are terrible. That just comes out of there. There's another bit. Sorry about the noise, that's the wife going out. There's another one. And then with my dodgy mole grips, I really need to get myself a decent pair of mole grips. Just undo that 22mm nut there. It's not going to happen because the other one's turning. So if I hold that with that and use my even dodgier, but these are good mole grips, they're just bloody small. Don't know. Oh, it smells of gas. Jesus, that is not going anywhere. Right. Well, then the next best thing is undo them. That's the one. That's the one right there. And then that should release the little plate on the front, I'm hoping. And then they will just fall out. So that one. I mean, if all else fails, then there's only one other way. If in doubt, give it a clout. Right, so that's all. Does that mean that? That's exactly it. Take them couple of screws off, which is what I should have done in the first place. And then that's still being annoying. What's holding it? So I still haven't managed to do it. What's just holding this on? I don't know. I don't know what's holding it on. Right. So that is going to go over there for a minute. And we're going to get the grinder on it. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to get the grinder on it. Right. So I never realised that these guys motors in the scrapyard. Well, my scrapyard takes these as motors. I didn't realise they were motors. I really didn't. It looks like these are going to be absolutely knackered. trying to bloody tighten it up. Nope, that's not happening either. We will get some of these undone and then I'll just smash the rest off. Oh, we're getting one that's undoing, lovely. It really would help if I had decent mole grips, but I haven't. So that one's off. Oh, I know that little tank's bloody full of water. This is a monster boiler, this is. An absolute monster. I can hear all the water sloshing around in it. That don't want to come out. It's not going to happen yet. That one can come out. There's another bit. There's another bit. Right. I really don't want to undo this tank because I know it's full of water. And obviously that can go, that goes as shearing. And that won't turn either. Right. Sorry neighbours. Sorry guys, hope that weren't too loud. Probably was actually. Since the camera's right in front of me. Right now I've definitely broken something. So I've got water everywhere. Right, let's undo these ones. I need a screwdriver. Anything I can undo, I will undo, rather than beat it, just because it is easier to undo it. That pin out. There's another bit of copper, really. It's a bit small, but it's a bit of copper. Where's that one going? Right, let's undo them two. Don't want that. Right, there's another nut there, so we can undo that one. Probably not. This is quite an old boiler. These mole grips are absolutely gash. Any other scrappers out there? What do these go as in your scrapyard? I'm sure mine just buys them as irony copper or something, but they don't seem to know what they are. They're non-magnetic, so they're non-ferrous definitely, but what are they? Oh, there's another one. We pull that one out and that should pull that off. Lovely. And then there's another bit of copper there. I quite enjoy doing these, to be fair. They do get on my nerves a little bit, but I don't know. It's quite nice extracting all the good metal out of it. That one ain't gonna undo for shit. Oh, what? Sure, this wants to undo, you know. So this afternoon, guys, I'm going down to my friend's boatyard where he has got a load of non-ferrous scrap, a lot of stainless steel, probably aluminium, and basically he hasn't got an account at the scrapyard I go to, and my lads pay pretty good prices. So I said to him, what we'd do is I'll run it in, I'll go down there, make a bit of a video, show you all what he's got. They do aluminium welding and stainless steel welding and obviously normal welding. They build workboats for up the River Thames in London. They literally build them from scratch. Steel. Amongst other boat repairs and stuff. So there's a couple of big bits of brass on that. I might have to smash them off. Right, this is where it's going to get. I want that off. That's in my way. It's the other hammer. Right, no. Instead of making loads of bloody noise. Ah, my battery's dead. What noise it is? Oh, hang on. Will this little flathead fit in that hole? No, it won't. What have we got in the tool bag? What have we got in the tool bag? Phillips, no? I've got loads of tools indoors out of my tool bag. I've been using to strip boilers in the back garden. And I just never bring them back out. Look, I've got every bloody flathead known to man in the van. No. Will that work? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I've got another one to do yet, and the other one's harder than this one. Alright, so that's that. I've got to remember to pick up all these screws. I'm going to drive over them. That one's undone. And there's me doing it up again. Right, there's another one out. Another bit of brass in there. So a lot of the things are held in by these pins. See these pins things here? Once you pop them out, now comes a bit of brass. Or copper, or whatever it may be. That's connected to that. So that is connected to that. We can undo them. Definitely no bigger flathead. Bigger flathead. Lovely. Come on. Don't be like that. Arse. Absolute arse. We've got a fat flathead. Probably not. Come on, go. Go. Oh, you bastard. That one's stuck to that one. That one there is... Where's that connected to? That's got a little pin in it, so we'll have that little pin out. I hope you can see this, guys. That's that one out, and that's that one out. Another bit of copper to the file. Ouch, it's sharp. We undone that one, didn't we, yet? That one's off. We have got to get it off of there, which is going to be hard. Mind you, now I've got that moving, it might not be so bad. My neighbours proper love me. Mind you, it's not like it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Make it bigger, Reese, you knob. That is full of water, that tank. I've done a wrong one there, it's going to go everywhere. Oh well, you live and learn. I really do getting that one open underneath there. Look at this water, look. Can I stick in it? I plug it up with something. No, look. It's a mess. Oh well. We do all this in the name of making a few quid. Right, so there's your motor, and I will get the rest of that brass off it 100. That brass and copper off of it 100%. There you go. So that is the motor. Right, now it's all about getting the rest of this out. I don't want that to break there, because that's going to come out there. Ouch. Should be wearing gloves really. How's that one in there? That screw there. Oh my god, look. It's a bit late now. It's got a big bloody hole in it. That would have been probably 80p's worth of water over the scrapyard. That's one side off. I wish I knew where my other battery for my drill was. Now the reason I'm doing this now is because I hate doing it over the scrapyard. Because if I was over the scrapyard, I'd just be beating the granny out of it with a sledgehammer about now until there wasn't much left of anything. And then what happens if a bit doesn't go the way I want it to go? I'm not getting up with it and leaving it there. And I shouldn't. I should take every ounce of profit I can out of these, to be fair. Right. How am I going to get this out? I should just slide out. It's only that pipe holding it in, I think. Is it still holding it in? There she blows. Another nice bit of copper. Well, brazing really, because it's still got a lump of brass in it. I will take all this up the shed and cut the brass off. Right, now, is there anything else holding that in? I don't think so. It's just being a real arse, isn't it? A real arse. That one's not going to come off there. So to be honest, I would guesstimate this boiler to be worth about 20 quid. By the time you strip your copper and brass off it, weigh that in separate. This radiator is worth 18 to 20 quid on its own. The copper and brass that comes off it is probably going to be worth 10 to 15 quid, and then obviously you've got the rest of it, and it is a lump. If I could plug that bloody hole up and stop the water from coming out, it'd be worth even more. But I've got nothing to plug it up with. Right, well, I've got to say, that was an absolute pain in my arse. But there is my little pile of copper out of it and brass. I've got a couple of bits on there, and I've obviously got the motor. Now everything else on there, I mean, that goes as iron alley in my yard. I can't be arsed with that. I can't be arsed with that. So that now goes up the back in the pile. So I'll do that, and then I'll turn the camera on because it's going to be noisy. Right. So that one is back up there. Boiler numero uno. No, it's not numero uno, is it? That's number one. Right. Boiler number two. Now there's not as much in this one, by the looks of things. Not as much at all. But a boiler is a boiler, and that is it's got a bit of copper in it, so we're having it out. So if I can get this bit of plastic out of the way. Again, all this is nice aluminium, but I don't know, if it comes out easy enough, I might go in as ironing, because inside there is a big lump. Right, this boiler looks like it might be a little bit better to us, guys. So clips come off. I'll pick that up in a minute. There's another clip off. That one's going to be an arse. In there. No, bit of smaller screwdriver. Oh, let's get rid of the bloody grips and just pull it off. Let's make the grips bigger. Another clip. They should pull out in a minute. I wonder if this one's full up with bloody water as well. No, it wasn't. Nice. They emptied it. Oh, everything's undoing as well. This is going to be a nice one, people, I think. Right, so that's off the motor. That's there. That one that's another clip. Let's pull that out of the way. Get rid of that, because that's in the way. And it's giving me the ump. So that one's out. That one's got to come up. That one's out. Cushy. Nice bit of clean copper. This one is also out. Oh, this one's much easier. Hang on. Another nice bit of clean copper. Now, where's this one attached to? Is that bolted on? Obviously, of course it is. That one has got a little pin in it, so push that pin forwards. I should be able to get to the back of it and pull that one out. There's another bit of copper with a bit of brass. Lovely. Now, what's that bit in there? Where does that go? Up in there. Sorry about the camera angles, guys. I really hope you get to see what I'm doing. But I'm new. I've got my GoPro now, so I'm new. I'm a newbie with a GoPro. I've used it a couple of times on my fishing channel, but I'm still learning. Right, that is a bit of copper bolted in underneath. So the rest of this, how's the rest of this want to come out? Because that might just come out as one lump, and I'll weigh that all in as iron alley, because it's worth doing. I should really take all the wiring out as well, but because I do it out of washing machines. Right, let's flip this over and see what we got. I've got to work out how that pump comes out and all that. There she blows. Oh, why is it bloody star bits? What an absolute arse. Well, the trick with star bits is there's always a good shot. You can get a flathead in between the 2 points. Just not that one. This one then, surely. Nope. We need one a little bit bigger. They're too big, aren't they? Yep. I've got star bits from a drill, but my drill's dead. It's too big. It's got to be something in this bag of tricks. An Allen key might make it work. They are star bits, but the Allen keys will work. Next one down. Nope, the Allen keys won't work. Let's try the next one down from that. And then I'm going to have to go and find my battery from my drill. Oh yeah. The Allen keys will work. Look at that. Will they work on all of them though? Because if there's a tight one, it might not crack it. Yes! It just saves loads of time. Oh, this is a touch, this is. Well, there's a little bit of copper, that middle one I think. Lovely. Don't want that one out. Don't want that one out. It's got to come out somewhere, innit? So it doesn't want to come off. I worked the other boiler. I was being an absolute tit with. So the bit on the bottom that I first started, what you have to do is you have to twist the bits of brass in between, and they're like locked in. But yeah, which is why I couldn't get them out. I can't believe there's so many different variants of boilers. I've had so many different ones. It's ridiculous. Right, that is that. I just might as well undo this because I don't know what it goes to, but we'll undo it anyway. Looks like I'm just undoing plastic, but I might as well do it. As I'm here. I've got to hurry up, I've got to go and pick bait up in a minute. And another washing machine. My bait man, bless his heart. Big shout out to my bait man, Darren, and his dad Ken. They got me a washing machine. He's chucked it in his car and he's going to take it to the services where we meet on the motorway. I think this is pointless undoing these, but I'm going to undo them anyway. Well done, little Allen key. Right, now, what can I get out of here now? Oh, so many screws. Right, another bit of copper and brass. Lovely. Why aren't you coming out? This whole bracket down here now. All this should now. Oh, it didn't hurt. Oh, that's going to go black. I'm going to lose that. Oh. Honestly though, oh, my poor little finger. That is going to go black. Things we do, eh? And there we are. The last remaining bits of brass. Get off. The last remaining bits of brass and the pump. Bit of brass there, bit of brass there. What's this doing? Is this? No, that ain't gonna come out. That can just go as shearing. Well, it probably won't. It'll probably go as light because it'll go off with the rest of it. I don't mix mine. I can't be arsed with all this. Let's drive, unload some metal, then go and weigh off again. To be honest, we've only got one pile at my scrapyard anyway, so it either goes as mixed or it don't. But yeah, that is pretty cool. Nice pile of copper out of that. It's got to be 40 quid worth of copper and brass out of that, including the thing. That's going to really hurt that later. Right, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to tidy this van up. I'm going to tidy this floor up out here on my drive because there's screws and all sorts and bits of metal everywhere. And then I'm going to shoot off. And then later, I will bring you back to some lovely non-ferrous metal that Nathan's got for us. Well, for him. And then we're going to run it in with him in the morning. See you soon. Right, boatyard. Scrap, loads of it. It's full of allium stainless in that bucket, in that thing, and it can hardly move it. That is the side of an old boat. Proper bit of steel. What was it? Oh, rotten water. Lovely. Right, what else has Nate got for scrap? Look, this is what I was saying, they completely build boats from scrap. I'm not going to film in your workshop. I don't want to see that mess. This is scrap, this is my scrap. This is, tell you what, that scrap's bloody hot though. I'm going to show you a boat, Nate. This is Nathan's boat. Very, very beautiful. We'll be on that Monday fishing. Hopefully. What we're going to do? Sort alley out into one and thingy out into another. So what are you putting the alley in then?
I was going to put stainless in there.
Right, stainless is in that one. No, try it again, one more time. Come on, third time lucky. You got to find the right bit of stainless though. No, it's not going to happen, is it? Nah, that's foul. And then the what? Yeah. We're going for it. Is that window on down now? Yeah. Oh, it is. Oh, could you keep your noise down? Shall I go and get the trolley for the alley? Yeah. Right, I'm going to go and get a trolley for the alley. This is going to be fun. There's not just alley and stainless here, guys. There is loads. Loads. All sorts. So this boat here, this is a work boat for what they build for Upper Thames. And back in its day, in this boat's early years, it looked like that. I reckon you made a mistake. I reckon you made a slight mistake there. Don't know about that.
Don't tell me that.
You don't really know what you're talking about now, do you? Oh, that's a nice bit of alley. It's going in my pile. It's too big, Nath. So another thing I was told at the scrapyard yesterday, if you cut your stuff down into less than 2 foot lengths, apparently you get more money with it. Which I didn't know about. Well, Nath, where's everything else while you're doing that? Just so I can have a little... Just so people can have a little ganders. Oh, here we go. There it is. Now, there's a funny story about this battery here, guys. This big blue one. So, obviously, you know, I'm into my fishing, and you've all seen the crab on my thing. So, Nath was out yesterday in the mud, crabbing, and he pulled out a battery. Which, like he said, is better than any crab he's ever found. Look, it's still got the sea mud in it, look. Happy days. Yeah, it weighs more, yeah. So how many batteries you got? Just these 3? 3 nice batteries. This one here is an absolute monster. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a beast of a battery. An absolute... Oh, mate. If that don't weigh 40 kilos... There's another one. Many a scrap man have been wanting to get in this yard for years. Nath, is your starter motor going?
Yeah, all the starter motors are going.
Oh, that's a beast of a starter motor.
What, you get a kilo on the motors?
I think it's 55p a kilo. I'll have a look in a minute. I'll have a look. I've got the slips in the van. What we got down here? Oh, I'm seeing cable. Get out of the way. Sorry, you don't see it a lot, are you? I'm seeing cable, battery leads. Not really a lot of that there, but... Oh. Another monster starter motor. Size of it. That's that. Was it only 2 starter motors, Al? All them ones under there. Oh, Jesus. They're heavy. Mate. Start motors. 6 of them. 5 here. No, 7 of them, because there's 2 out there. They're monstrous, they are. Absolutely monstrous. What, mate? How you doing, alright? Oh, no, I'm alright, cheers, mate. I'm trying to do alright. I'll get fat. Alright, guys. There's a few people down here now, so I'm going to turn the camera off, but when we start loading in the van, I'll show you what we're putting in the van. But plenty of it down there, as you've seen. Right, loading the van, bought it in the yard. Yeah, but as you can see, I've got loads of crap in already. Picked up that other washing machine from my magnificent bait man. He's an absolute legend. Remember the boliers? Well, that's gonna have to just go like that. That's gonna be me in the morning. I take it in. So we'll do knives on the non-ferrous scales, and then we'll do mine, obviously on the weighbridge. So yeah, no, she's good. It's all good. Ouch. Is this all the alley knife? No. Mind you. Oh, mate. Loads of room. Loads of room. All yours is going on the back. It's going to go off first. Alright, guys. I'll bring it back when we start loading the next lot. There's a nice big lump for me. It's heavy and all. Old Galvey gate post that they've cut off from a job today. Lovely. That can go in there. That'll do. Probably. Look at that, look. Solid. There you go. It's going to be a good load, this. Shame it ain't all mine. Well, I'm holding everyone. Just pulled up the scrapyard with knife. Everything's going to fall out the van, but look at that copper. Just that little bit of copper, I say little bit, there's 117 kilos there, and that paid 780 quid. But they weren't mine, which is really, really crap. Right, let's unload this somehow. Let's unload this somehow. Right, what you got? What's that? Stainless in there, Nathan, isn't it? Yeah, dig all that out, and I'll dig this out. That was your all, bit of VIR. Lovely. Do you want it empty? Or do you want to weigh the box after? 32 kilos of stainless. 32 kilos of stainless. Let's chuck all that VIR there. It's a shame that you can have a little bit more copper. That's going to have to be separated, eh? What? All that. Why? Because it's copper and brass. Eh? Right, heavy copper. It's got brass in here. I don't know if it's going to have enough to make it worth it. There's your copper. Right, that's all brass down in there. So's that. Where's he gone? He's gone for a run. Right, that's 4 kilos there of copper. What's that there? Bit of alley, bit more alley. That door. Loads more alleys falling out. That's nice as well. Oh, I keep thinking that's a bloody spider. It's just one off.
He ain't run nowhere.
No, he ain't run nowhere, bless him. Start motor. Get it all out. 780 quid, Nath. Mate. So I was actually thinking of doing. That's a dinky one. Oh, is that obviously off? Probably off mine. There was a bloke selling what's the thing's called where you melt stuff down? A proper smelting pot.
Furnace.
Yeah, proper furnace on Facebook, and I thought, oh, he only wanted 70 quid for it, and I thought it might be worth buying it just to chuck the copper in. Because when it's like that, it's worth a lot more money.
There's a lot of gas to melt that now.
Oh yeah, I didn't think that. He's just chucking the stones in there. Oh yeah, we're talking to him about that. Right. Oh, I've got that 4 on there.
4, yeah?
Yeah, 4. Yeah, so 28. Right, that's for you. So there's 4 kilos of heavy copper.
Yeah.
And then I'm hoping this is going to weigh something. Kilo of bright. You got all your things out, haven't you? Right, now, obviously this is stainless and all, but there could be a lot more of this. What price-wise can it go for that sort of size? Solid.
It's just stainless.
Is it? So even if it's cut down, it don't matter. Right, so there's another bit of stainless then. 8. 36, yeah, sorry about that. Right, batteries. You want to do that, mate?
Here's the one going to melt.
Yeah. Go on, get the other side of that. Muscles. Don't get in there. Cool, 114 kilos of batteries, that's alright. Right, starter motors. I thought there'd be more than that. 93 kilos. Right. Bit of brass. Five. All the alleys there and in here. So, do you want to tip it all in that box? Put it on, so it's not all. We know that weighs 4 kilos. There's how up here. Put that on if it is. Go on, if you want to go and answer your phone, Nath, I'll do this. Right, there's the first bit.
Right, mate.
What's the prices on a lot of iron? God, it's dropping, isn't it, fast? Looks like we're down the yard, Monday, working with you. Yeah, hang on. Don't know in yet, is he? Oh, is he? It's all right for some, isn't it? I'll never get to go fishing. I've only been twice this week. How's his nan? Yeah. Oh. Well, at least she's all right, though. Well, I reckon that's that box full, Nath. How much more we got? Not a lot. Oh, sorry, people. There's another bit up there, can you reach it? Is that it?
Yeah.
All the alleys should have been there. Hang on, drag my bag out just in case. Oh, there is another bit. Oh, squashing the camera. Squashing the camera. Ready? Oh, I reckon 38 kilos, I reckon.
38 and a half.
Oh, you don't do halves here, mate. Oh, I was well wrong. 56. Oh, hang on. Nath must have had the heavier end.
Yeah, 55.
55, yeah, because of the box. Well, happy days. Oh, and then there's a bit of yeah, there's a bit of VIR, but there's some singles mixed in. Oh, we'll just chuck it on as it is. Because I reckon sorting it out is going to be a pain in the arse. Has any of this lot dropped? Copper and price and all that sort of same, isn't it?
So,
No. Right, 8 kilos on that then. Lovely. Right, if I drive over there and start sorting it out, we'll come back and get that box in a minute. Is that all right? It's just we're in a bit of a rush. Cheers, dude. Nice one. Unit locks. Oh, look, you get to see the front of the van, guys. Cam's going to be right in my way in the forklift. God, I got muscles, look. I see you had your Weetabix this morning. Fine, guys, I'm going to pause you because Cam's making loads of bloody noise. I need to come and get my slip in a minute. Right, now we're unloading my gear. Just literally push that button in and push it. Give it the beans because it's hard.
where's your code?
No, I ain't got a knife or another knife or... Might be a bread knife. No, use a bread knife. Sorry, mate. In that direction. Well, okay, so over there, yeah? Spin, drop that on the floor. And then we'll have that up that end for a minute. Because I'll have the motor out of that in a sec. Valley there, that's Sean. Don't mind that. He wants it all that way. It's a stand of some sort. Motor. Woo. Beautiful. Still attached to the plastic. It's off. Normally I take the looms out, but I ain't got time today, so I've got to go. Oh, I've already had to wire off that, don't worry about that little one. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Oh, Coke can. Ooh. Really should start taking the alley out of them, but I just can't be arsed. I don't know about you, mate, on that. Cam, that is what you wanted, isn't it? That is all right there, isn't it, all that lot? How you doing, all right? Loving it. Oh, there's another wishy-washy. There, mate, go on, just drop it off. I'll cut that off in a sec. Go on. Down she goes. bread knife. Beautiful. Chuck that back in there. One flip, two flip. Oh, this is an harder one. No, it's not. Get off. All them pots, Nath, the pots are stainless, so keep them in there. Same with that bit of alley. Oh, that's just brass, isn't it? Can't be asked to cut them off. Give me cutters. Drop that. Oh, hang on. Ready? It ain't. No. Oh, it ain't, is it? It's just small. It's a bit wanky, actually. It's a bit of a disappointment. Oh, that was a good wad rest. What's worth more than square? That's lead, that is. Let's hope Mick ain't watching, eh? Cut that one off because it's half decent. Oh, and I've got my bloody drill's dead. No motor out of that then. Yeah, I know. It's too late for that now, mate. No. It needs. That's what it needs. Cut my bucket up there for us. I've got to put my boat in it tomorrow. A bit of brass here and all.
Is that a bed knob?
There's a bed knob.
Best that's in some action.
It's definitely not for me though.
Yours though.
No.
Ain't mine either.
Nah. Let's have this motor out of here. Bosh.
You should be an electrician.
Hey? I should be an electrician, yeah. Look, this is how you cut leads. Get out. Beautiful. Cam's not... Sorry, Cam. I'm sure he'd duck me 20 quid on the next lot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Right, let's go and get paid. Right, guys, the most important bit. So, no stainless. I was 36 kilos, paid 50 quid. Heavy copper was 4 kilos, paid 23 quid, which is ridiculous amounts of money for that tiny little bit of copper. Bright wire was £6.70 because it was only a kilo. Batteries paid £54. Motors paid £55 for all them starter motors. Bit of brass was £18.50, which weren't bad. There wasn't a lot of brass there, was there? 4 little bits in that box, and there was more steel on it than brass. No, there wasn't. No, of course not. And there's half a bleeding boat stuck to one bit. 55 kilos of alley for 55 quid. That little bit of VIR paid £15.20, so that ain't bad. Yeah, and then Mylar iron, which was 466 kilos at £200 a tonne, which is bad. It's gone right down, and it was £300 last week. £93, so a grand total of 373. Happy days. Right, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Everybody now knows where I live. Lovely. Yeah. I won't be out doing much over the weekend, although I wish I was, because it's going to be a nice weekend's weather. Everyone's chucking crap out their gardens and getting rid of all their general rubbish. But I'm fishing tomorrow. No, what's the day? Friday. Yeah, I'm fishing tomorrow. Yeah, I'm fishing tomorrow. And Sunday I'm not fishing, but I very much doubt I'll be doing much because I need to have a family day. And then Monday I'm out with this beautiful man on his boat that I showed you down his yard yesterday. So yeah, well, thank you all for watching. I hope that the video was okay. Some of it was a bit long-winded with the boiler and stuff, but yeah, well, some people might like seeing other people smash the shit out of boilers with a claw hammer. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers all.